Trotters have been called to the gate for race 7. They're moving in and lining up now. Field of 7 to contest today's third OSS Grassroots division. From the railroad, the 1 is Rogan Seelster, 2 is Hero of My Dreams, 3 Brenway Kane, 4 Cut 'em Loose, 5 is Conway Gare, Ben's Rocket the 6, 7 Strike the Check. Even money favorite in this contest is number 2, Hero of My Dreams. It's post time for the 7th race. Trotters on the gate for race 7. Here they come. They're off and trotting, and Cut 'em Loose is first away for the lead. Hero of My Dreams comes out well. Rogan Seelster pushing through from the inside for position, and going to drop into race 4th is Conway Gare. Outside 5th now as they drive towards that backstretch is Strike the Check. 6th inside for Brenway Kane. Off stride, Strike the Check. Strike the Check made a break. Taking over 6th is Ben's Rocket, and Strike the Check will try and reset. It's done so from back in 7th. So they scoot across the backstretch, going to the quarter pole and up on the outside. Here comes Hero of My Dreams to take over. Second towards the inside, releasing that one to set the trip is Rogan Seelster. They're 1-2 through a quarter in 29 seconds flat. A gap of 3 lengths back. Racing third is Conway Gare, 4th inside. As the field wheels around that far turn is Cut 'em Loose. Back there from in 5th is Brenway Kane. 3 more to Ben's Rocket. Strike the Check is last as they move off the turn, come in front of us and head towards the midway point. Trevor Henry calls the shots as he's got the favorite, Hero of My Dreams, on top by 2, trotting comfortably over Rogan Seelster. 3 lengths back to Conway Gare third. Half-mile speed here, it's 58.4, so that was a 29.4 second panel for that tempo setter, Hero of My Dreams. Hero of My Dreams, midway through that far turn, up front by a length and a half. Second towards the inside is Rogan Seelster. Then it's back third to Conway Gare. Stalking along 4th and sent to the outside. Now comes Cut 'em Loose, who goes first over. Then it's back inside to Brenway Kane from in 5th. A gap of 5 more lengths back to Ben's Rocket 6th. Strike the Check is trailing 7th, 3/4 of a mile. Still with that lead is Hero of My Dreams by 3/4 in 1:30.2. Rogan Seelster tips out of the pocket spot now for House and gets up to the saddle pad of the leader as they trot to the midway point of the final turn and come to the top of the stretch. Short lead for Hero of My Dreams. Here comes the tripped out Rogan Seelster. 3 high and firing. Here comes Cut 'em Loose for Henriksen. Deep stretch lead. Hero of My Dreams is still there. Rogan Seelster trying to get past. Way out wide is Cut 'em Loose. Hero of My Dreams. Hero of My Dreams holds on to win. Tight for second. And the mile time for Hero of My Dreams in today's 7th race, 2:01.2.